Do you remember your first home? Mine was small, but it held big dreams. I spent hours organizing, trying to fit everything into its perfect spot. One day I realized my sock drawer wouldn't close. Frustration turned into a revelation. I had too much. That overflowing drawer sparked a journey. I began to question why I held on to so many things. Did these objects bring me joy? Or were they simply taking up space physically and mentally? The answer was life-changing. I realized that true joy came not from owning more but from cherishing what truly mattered. And so, my passion for tidying, for keeping only what sparked joy, was born. Minimalism, at its heart, is about letting go. It's about releasing the grip of material possessions and embracing the freedom of less. When we let go of the excess, we make room for what truly matters. We live in a world that constantly tells us to buy more, own more, be more. Advertisements bombard us with messages that equate our worth to the things we possess. But true contentment lies in simplifying, in finding joy in experiences rather than things. Imagine the peace that comes from watching a sunrise, unburdened by the weight of unnecessary possessions. Consumerism thrives on our desire for the next best thing. It feeds on our insecurities, convincing us that happiness is just one purchase away. It tells us happiness can be bought, packaged, and delivered to our doorstep. Yet the fleeting joy of new acquisitions often leaves us wanting more. Minimalism, however, offers a different path. It invites us to step off the treadmill of constant consumption and to find satisfaction in simplicity. It encourages us to find joy in what we already have and to seek fulfillment beyond material wealth. Engaging in hobbies, spending time with loved ones, and appreciating the little things can bring profound happiness. Letting go can be challenging at first. It requires us to confront our attachments and the emotions tied to our belongings. We form attachments to objects, associating them with memories and emotions. These connections can make it difficult to part with things, even when they no longer serve us. But by consciously choosing what to keep and what to release, we begin to curate a life that reflects our values and brings us true joy. This process of decluttering is not just about removing physical items, it's about making space for what truly enriches our lives. In the end, the gentle art of letting go is about creating a life of intention, where every item and every moment holds meaning. It's about finding peace in simplicity and joy in the present. Have you ever noticed how a clean, uncluttered space can bring a sense of calm? It's like a breath of fresh air, a moment of serenity in a chaotic world. Minimalism extends this feeling to all aspects of life. It's not just about having fewer things, but about making room for what truly matters. By decluttering our homes, we create space for peace and tranquility to flow in. Each item we remove is a step towards a more serene environment. When we're surrounded by clutter, our minds become cluttered too. The mess around us can lead to a mess within us, making it difficult to find clarity. It's harder to focus, to relax, to find moments of stillness. The constant visual noise can be overwhelming, leading to stress and anxiety. Minimalism allows us to breathe, to think clearly, to appreciate the beauty of simplicity. It gives us the mental space to reflect and to be present in the moment. Imagine waking up in a room bathed in natural light, with only the essentials in sight. No distractions, just a peaceful start to your day. The absence of clutter creates a sense of spaciousness, allowing your mind to awaken calmly and peacefully. This simplicity can set a positive tone for the entire day. This is the power of minimalism, to transform not just our homes, but our inner world as well. By embracing simplicity, we can find a deeper sense of peace and contentment. We often underestimate the weight of our possessions, not just their physical weight, but the mental and emotional burden they can carry. Each item requires our attention to clean, to store, to organize. Think about the last time you moved. The packing, the lifting, the endless boxes. Minimalism frees us from this burden. By owning less, we have less to clean, less to organize, less to worry about. This newfound lightness extends beyond our physical space. It frees up mental energy, reduces stress, and allows us to focus on what truly matters: our relationships, our passions, our purpose. Minimalism is not about deprivation, it's about making conscious choices about what we allow into our lives. It's about surrounding ourselves with things that spark joy and letting go of the rest. This process of mindful curation can be incredibly clarifying. As we declutter our homes and our lives, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. We begin to see more clearly what truly matters to us. What are your values? What are your passions? What kind of life do you want to live? These are the questions that minimalism invites us to explore. And as we find answers, we create a life that is more aligned with our authentic selves. Over the years, I've had the privilege of witnessing the transformative power of minimalism in countless lives. It's remarkable how a shift in mindset can lead to profound changes. I've seen families who were drowning in clutter find peace and connection after embracing a simpler lifestyle. The joy on their faces as they navigate their new organized spaces is truly heartwarming. I remember one couple who were on the verge of divorce. Their relationship was strained and their home was a reflection of that turmoil. Their home was a constant source of stress, filled with years of accumulated possessions. Every corner was a reminder of the chaos they felt inside. As they began decluttering together, something magical happened. They rediscovered a sense of teamwork and communication. Each item they decided to keep or let go of was a step towards rebuilding their bond. By letting go of the physical clutter, they made room for more meaningful interactions. They also released the emotional baggage they had been carrying. It was as if the weight of their past was lifted. Their home became a sanctuary, a place where they could truly relax and connect. A place of peace and connection. Their story, like so many others, is a testament to the power of minimalism. It has the ability to transform not just our homes, but our lives in ways we never imagined. Our relationships, our mental well-being, and our overall happiness can all be enhanced by embracing a simpler way of living. When we free ourselves from the burden of excess possessions, we gain something precious: time. Time to pursue our passions, to connect with loved ones, to simply be present in the moment. Imagine a life where you no longer spend your weekends cleaning or your evenings searching for misplaced items. Minimalism gives us the gift of time by freeing us from the unnecessary. This newfound time can be used to pursue our passions, to learn new skills, to travel, to volunteer, or to simply enjoy the simple pleasures of life. The possibilities are endless when we're no longer weighed down by the demands of our possessions. Minimalism is not just about owning less, it's about shifting our values. It's about recognizing that true happiness and fulfillment come from experiences, relationships, and personal growth, not from material possessions. When we release our attachment to things, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We begin to appreciate the beauty in simplicity, the joy in connection, and the fulfillment in living a life of purpose. This shift in values can be incredibly liberating. It allows us to break free from the consumerist cycle and to define success on our own terms. It's about living intentionally, with purpose, and with a deep appreciation for the things that truly matter. The beauty of minimalism is that it's a journey, not a destination. There's no right or wrong way to embrace a simpler life. It's about finding what sparks joy for you and creating a space that reflects your values and priorities. Start small. Begin by decluttering one drawer, one shelf, one room at a time. Ask yourself, does this spark joy? Does it serve a purpose in my life? If the answer is no, it's time to let go. Remember, minimalism is not about deprivation. It's about making conscious choices about what we allow into our lives. It's about surrounding ourselves with things that bring us joy and letting go of the rest. In a world that constantly bombards us with messages of more, minimalism offers a refreshing alternative. It's a reminder that true happiness and fulfillment come not from what we own, but from how we live. Embrace the beauty of less. Declutter your home, simplify your life, and discover the joy of living with intention. You might be surprised by what you find. Remember, less is not empty. Less is full of possibilities. Less is more time, more freedom, more joy. Less is a life lived with intention, purpose, and a deep appreciation for the things that truly matter.